We'll just start dancing.
All right. Welcome everyone to the what would Don say 117th episode of the Home Theater Hub, where you know we're much later if we wait on Don, even though I'd never show up until the last minute.
It's like opposite day.
So, anyways, I hope everybody's doing good this week. I have been burning the candle at both ends, and I actually ate some bad food yesterday, and my belly is a little. Yeah, I was up for a couple hours, worked super late, and then lo and behold, my luck. Also, I was up for a couple hours, so I got like a couple hours of sleep and then a couple more hours of sleep. So I literally just got through taking a nap. I didn't take a nap. I just I passed out for a couple hours.
Oh my gosh!
Anyways, but
wasn't that gas station sushi, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, you would think that's what it felt like. But other than that, I had a good week. How about you? How was your?
I had a good week. I was home alone. The wife was off. She went visited some folks back in Peru.
Oh wow!
So she was there for the week, so she got to have fun over there, and she went all over the place up there, up in the mountains and down to the desert and to the beach. So I was stuck here with the dogs. So between working and taking care of dogs, that was my life. But and it was getting so bored, I cleaned out the refrigerator at like midnight yesterday.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm just like I got to.
Yeah.
One of those days, you know. So
when you start getting stuff done, you're bored.
Yeah, because also I was thinking, I might as well do it because if she was here, like it would take longer because don't throw that out. Don't throw that out. I just throw away everything. And then I just gutted the refrigerator and cleaned everything and put it back in.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do the purge. That's
what I did. So
it's tough. Yeah.
Yeah. So other than that, it's pretty good. I did take some time to stop at the end some nights and just watch a movie. So I can say, I got to get prepared for the show. It's like I got to watch a movie. So
okay, did you watch The Tiptoes? The last?
Oh, that's the one I forgot to watch. I have not watched that. I've not. It's good because none of the other guys are here, so we got to wait and do that.
Yeah,
for the next episode because I forgot that one too.
Yeah, that one. That's so. What I think, what I'm doing is I'm gonna try to find not just a bad movie, some good bad movies as well, but basically I'm trying to decide movies under $6 at my local spot and then see if they're good or bad, you know what I mean? And then if it's really, really bad, then maybe everyone else should weigh in on it and see, you know what I mean? Because I do like that idea, but it has to be actually bad. Like there was one that I seen that's called oh man, what the heck is it called? Bangkok Dangerous with Nicolas Cage. Yeah, and I heard it was okay, but dude, yeah, it's like a $6 movie at my place, $5.99, not even $6, right? And I'm like, I've never even heard of that, and it's got Nicolas Cage in it. Like what? And it might be one of those 5 or 6. It's like, oh, it's a good action movie. You know what I mean? But it's like, if you're not into action, you may hate it. Who knows? But
yeah, it kind of reminds me of Mystery Science Theater 3000, where we just sit there and just like make fun of the movie the whole time.
Yep.
Which, man, I when that first came out, I was always watching that show. That was just the funniest thing back when it came out. I did it's funny, and I had seen Danger Diabolik, which is the last episode that they made, last movie they made fun of on their finale. And I had seen that movie before it ended up being the one they did in their finale, and they just did a fantastic job of just making so much fun of that show. So it was very enjoyable to watch that season finale episode where they just trash Danger Diabolik. But it's a great. Actually, it's kind of a corny movie, but it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I got you.
I actually enjoy it. So.
Yeah, and that some of them also I want to find some that are like so bad they're good, where you're just
Yeah,
laughing about how like
it's
oh my god, like
it's
what
just so
in the
corny, but you're
world?
like, but at the same time, it's like entertaining in its quirky way.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
God, this is so bad. It's actually entertaining.
Yeah, exactly. Where you're just laughing, like
Yeah,
just like, oh man, that's funny. That's funny.
yeah. That's the type of movie we need to find, or we need to put together like a list of that. And
Yeah, I've got a couple on the list that our buddy Slim that he needs to. He's got a good memory as well, so and he's good at talking about movies and stuff because he remembers all the details. For me, I'm like I have to make a damn list of what I watched.
you know, I'm getting to that point where I kind of got to as well. And it's like I was like I should have wrote down what was that movie I watched on Monday, and I can't remember. And I remembered it was the Jurassic Park, the latest one with Lips McGee, I call her Scarlett Johansson, and
Oh, what is that
it's the
one?
latest one, Rebirth, or
Oh, Rebirth. That's right. That's right.
eh,
Is
man,
that the weird? Is that the one where there's a where they're in a boat or like an inflatable
oh
floating down
yeah,
the
yeah, the
river?
inflatable boat and the Tyrannosaurus Rex is
Yeah,
like,
I'm like, "Oh my god, come on." You're
yeah,
telling me that all these, basically it's a literally it's like, "All right, people love our Jurassic Park movies. Let's just take all the main scenes that everybody talked about in all the previous ones and just throw them, hodgepodge them together in this movie." That's
yeah,
basically what
there
that was.
exactly. There was a lot of like references, seeing references to like
Yeah.
the first one, and
Mhm. A
uh,
lot. Are you kidding? That's all that movie was
pretty-
references to the old one. That's what the movie was.
yeah, like Marshall Ali's character, I can't think of the name. Where he grabs the flare and he's trying to get the
Yeah.
attention of the sun away from the other people trying to escape,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
like, oh, okay, that's we've seen that before,
Yeah,
but
exactly. It's like, come on,
yeah.
read, rinse,
Well,
repeat.
I guess for younger generations who were like babies
Never
when the
seen the
first
first
Jurassic
one.
Park
Yeah, that's
came out,
true.
maybe this is
Maybe
the
that's
first.
the best because it's the best scenes of every one. So maybe it is.
Yeah, maybe to the younger generation, this was amazing.
Yeah, yeah, that's
They
true.
loved it, but for us, it's a little cheesy.
Yeah. So beyond that, did you watch any movies this
Other than that one, I got into The Outer Limit. Have you ever watched The Outer Limit? It was
Oh,
a sci-fi TV show from like the
yeah, that's the
60s.
old one, right?
Oh
Like
yeah, I
old.
mean, it's kind of on the same vein of the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah.
they've got episodes, and they just do different stuff, and it's actually really good.
Mhm.
But there's the one where I have like the intro comes like, "We are controlling transmission. Do not adjust your set."
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's their show. It's like
Dang, it's
we're
in a
controlling the
concept.
vertical. We're controlling the horizontal.
Yeah.
So it was just I kind of like that intro more than anything.
I
But
don't even think people can appreciate the intro even
the intro's amazing. For its time, you're
because
like, that's just a bad.
that's one of those things where, like nowadays they kind of fool you because they show like signal loss, like they might say, "Oh, signal loss" or something like that, and people are like, "Oh, what the hell?" And they're
Mhm.
calling it, something like that they've done. But yeah, adjusting because whenever you change channels, sometimes you had to adjust the frequency a little bit or adjust the TV to get the because TVs worked off of a frequency. Whenever you change the frequency, the reference frequency changed, so you had to tune your TV to keep from like scrolling up and stuff like that.
Yeah, and basically that's kind of like their intro. It's like, do
Yeah,
not
yeah. So if you've
we're,
never had to do that to a TV, you're like, "What?
we're,
What?"
we're like we're in control of your TV.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's kind of like their premise, but it's actually done in a very fun, tasteful way.
Mhm.
I just like it for it's kind of it still holds today. Like it's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a cool intro.
Yeah, it is pretty
But
cool.
it's the same thing. They have us, some every episode's a little bit different.
Mhm.
Um, but like a Twilight Zone type. Uh,
Yeah.
right.
So I did a Running Man 1, or
Hmm.
what I'll call Arnold
Original,
Schwarzenegger Running
like
Man,
OG, yeah,
and I
OG Running
did
Man.
The Running Man, the new one.
What'd you
Yeah,
think?
it was, you know, it was good. I mean, it was another 6 for me. A lot of movies are going to be 6s.
Well,
Now,
which one did you like better?
I like the original. I'm older. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
the original. The new one was good though. I mean, it wasn't, you know what I mean? It wasn't bad in any way, but it's like,
Mm,
it's like as good as any of the Fast and Furious movies or any Jason
yeah.
Statham,
Yeah.
transporter movie, that kind of action.
Yeah.
Like,
Fast
okay.
and Furious. Ooh, when I watched the first one, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is kind of cool." The second one,
Yeah, yeah.
why did they make another one? And then after that, I'm like, "Okay, this is just silly."
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Yep. That's how a lot of action movies. Now, what I did also watch, I didn't know about this one either. It was actually one of our 3.99 finds.
Oh,
9
hmm.
by Tim Burton.
Nine.
That was actually pretty good.
Okay,
Like, that's worth a watch. Now, it's only a 78-minute running time movie, but it's actually pretty good.
I have not seen
Especially
that.
if you have kids, I think it's, I don't know that it's really directed towards kids, but it's a more
What's
play.
the premise of the story?
I don't know it's like a post-apocalyptic type of thing, and I can't really even explain more than that, but they're like little knitted characters.
Hmm. Oh, is it like stop action? Stop
It's
action animation?
not, but it's not like, well, I don't know, it may be, but it looks all CGI to me. Like
Oh, okay.
it's not, there's nothing real about it. You know what I mean? It's not like,
Okay.
claymation or,
Oh, okay.
anything where they're
CGI.
doing stuff and then taking a picture or anything
Mm.
like that. It's all CGI to me. But yeah, that one was pretty interesting.
So worth the watch.
Yeah, yeah. If you haven't, yeah, especially if you're into Tim Burton type of movies.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, definitely. And it's funny. Like everyone in my family is my daughter, my wife. It's like the one director or just one movie maker that we all seem to like all of his work. I mean, like Edward Scissorhand, and which
Yeah,
is still one of my favorites, and the original Batman. I just like the way he made it look. I mean, it's like if ever there was a perfect movie for him, I
and
thought
here's this person. I forgot it. I don't even know how to MFK. Yeah,
MFK.
they didn't like 9, which is perfectly fine. And it's like, yeah, I get it, but and it's only 78 minutes.
Yeah,
So that's a good.
post-apocalyptic puppets. It was really interesting. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oops.
It was different. So
Yeah.
but yeah, and it's an older movie. I was like, man, I never even heard of this one, and which probably tells you something. You know what I mean? Because usually a Tim Burton movie, everybody knows, about it, and it's
You
like
know something. You hear
top
something.
box office. I'm like, what? Tim Burton? I never even heard of this movie. What? So
Hmm.
yeah, it must not have been as good. So
Well, yeah.
sometimes you just got to accept that. Okay, maybe I'm a little more forgiving on some movies.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. It was a little different.
I have to check that one out.
I guess
Yeah.
that's what I like. A little bit of difference.
Do you have a favorite Tim Burton movie? Or
No.
those in the chat, anybody have their favorite Tim Burton movie, like that one that stands out above all others? That's my jam. When it comes to Tim Burton.
Yep. Yep. I gotta figure. I don't even know all the movies that he's made. I would have to look at a list. But yeah, I don't have necessarily a favorite myself. So, well, we don't have a guest today, obviously. I can talk about. I did make. Let me pull this. This thing is, and oh my gosh, I'm probably gonna make a video about it. So
the latest on the speaker build.
I did have this part.
Oh.
It is, made in a way, and I made the top part. This is gonna be huge. It's way bigger than I thought. I was like, oh God, that is gonna be a big speaker. No wonder the other one sounded like garbage.
It's growing, huh?
Yeah. So this is this is what it's gonna the front is gonna look like, or the top.
Okay.
And it's gonna be, that's pretty beefy.
Oops.
And it's gonna be like, gosh, I can't even, it's gonna be like this big at the bottom.
So it's just the upper half of the.
This is just the tweeter section, and the only reason I cut it off like this is because in printers you can only get so large of a small space, so you got to kind of get creative. And I redesigned it to where I can put a couple screws through here, because I'm going to seal it with silicone, but I redesigned it to where I'm going to put a couple screws through here that'll protrude through the front of this to pull it together. That way, instead of just using the silicone. And then on these, it's going to have like a lip here to where I can press down, and that lip will be enough surface area to pull all that stuff together.
Okay.
So I'll have this fascia that'll screw with a couple screws. I'll have the fascia on where the two mid ranges are. Those will hold tight. And then I'm just going to press the binding post thing in. And I did have a little bit of a problem with this one. It kind of lifted in a spot. I don't even know. See, but I'm still going to use this one as the sound. Like there's a little bit of a lip here that, yeah, there it is, that you can see. And that's just from this pulling up a little bit. And that's the type of things that you kind of get annoying, right? Because there's a lot of filament.
Yeah, I would imagine that's a fair amount of filament right there just to make that little piece.
Yeah. So it's like it starts to add up, and you're like, oh man, I'm like $50 in on one part. You know what I mean? Just for testing and just in product. But it'll be fun, and it's really more of being able to do it and perfect my printing and CAD skills.
Well, it's a great hobby. I mean, it's a great hobby just to test all that, just to to see if what does it take to do it? What does it take to make a speaker, and then what works, what doesn't, what do you got to tweak? I think it's a great opportunity it's interesting. I like it.
So
I can't wait to see the finished product and here.
Yeah, it'll be a lot better than the other one. I'm running
X1 to make it as Don has to build his theater, so you can get that speaker built faster.
Oh yeah.
We got to give. He's not here, so we got to give him a little.
Well, maybe not faster, but I can.
Oh, you could easily.
I can hit print, and I don't have to do anything. It's like go. But MFK, I have an X1 carbon, and I have the H2C. The only thing I don't like about the H2C is I think the H2D would be just as capable. The nice thing about the C is it has multiple that the C is like a tool changer. It has like 6 heads on the side and one changeable head that on the printer head. That's nice because you can have different size nozzles and ready to print like at any time type of deal, but you give up a lot more bed space on that one. And that is a premium. The H2D, I think 90% of the time would be probably the best one to get, because you can still benefit from the 2 colors and being quicker between 2 main colors, but it is still, quicker with the side nozzles because it doesn't have to purge as much, because it doesn't have to clean the nozzles out as much, right? Because you can have a dedicated, each nozzle can be a dedicated color, even though it's emptying out still, it doesn't have to purge as long to clear all the other, like if you go from black to white, but yeah, that I've got bamboo printers. And yeah, the P1S is a great machine too. That's what my friend has. And that's, they're just good machines, but
cool.
You got to learn H2D, doing the the dual head is really nice, and that one is doing multicolor. Just having the two heads just makes it so much better because you have one primary color that never has to change, and then maybe if you have a layer that has two colors, yeah, you're still gonna have to purge here, where a couple times where the H2C, it only purges once per color head on the nozzle, which saves a lot of purging, but it's not as fast as some of the machines that have a separate head and a roll of filament in each one. Those are way faster, but yeah, the Snap.
I know nothing of 3D printers.
Yeah.
Other than what I pick up from you.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's if you're just 3D printing, it's a fun little hobby. You go to a site and you hit print. But if you're into it and you want to start doing stuff like me, and making speakers and making your own, you learn CAD. Well, that CAD,
the CAD helps.
Yeah,
Well, that part I know. So it's like sometimes I want to be able to
at that. Yeah, you can
say, hey,
make a decent amount of money doing design work.
Well, like I tell you, I want to get together with you because right now, I mean, I'm when I do these theaters, I get a very specific port glass from Display Technologies out of the UK, and this port glass is somewhere it's upward of $2,000. This port glass.
It's never too late. You can always be the guest.
Yeah, come on. Yeah,
if you don't have the link, we can send it to you.
Well, but anyway, so I can almost like send you one of these. Say, hey, it's just a frame, and I can get optical whitewater glass, and then you can almost just make the frame, and I just pop it in, and that would probably save us a lot. I probably can accomplish the same thing for a hell of a lot less money.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is a metal frame that's nice, but $2,500 for a port glass gets a little ridiculous. But but it is very good. It's a very good piece of glass. It's very well made. It's
and if you're doing it for customers, you could do like glass fiber reinforced stuff that gives it a texture that you can't even tell it's 3D printed. Like on 3D printed.
It just has to be thick enough to encase the glass and then mount firmly to the port opening. But I'll send it one day when I get one. I'll send it to you. Say, hey, could you do that?
Yeah. Well,
how would you do this in 3D printer? Or I can put it in CAD. And send
it Yep. We'll see. Yeah. Well, it'll be something fun to take a look at. So, did you get any new news on the HDMI tool?
Yes. In fact, I've been talking with those guys. They're actually kind of excited about the fact that they said we would love for you to do a case study on it, because apparently this is kind of a new product for them, and they've been kind of very amazed at the response they've got, especially since it showed up on Linus Tech Tips. And then I saw it, and actually I saw it before I'd seen it. And it's like, oh, this is awesome. And then I saw that Linus Tech Tips did a review of it, and then I was hooked.
Yeah.
So they're saying, hey, if you do a case,
if I had the money and I had a business
I would buy it right now. I'm still tempted, but the good news, he says, if I do this case study, that they'll give me 25% off. I was like, well, okay, so it's $15,000 still, so still not something I could just go out and buy, on the fly. But I'm definitely thinking about it. So I said, yeah, let me think about that. But I may, if I get a couple more jobs here, I may pull the trigger and get that, and because I definitely think this would be exciting to show people, and maybe it gets more exposure. One day they can make a more compact version, or a little bit, with the
maybe a more affordable. Like, hey, affordable. I don't need USB or A to B to C to.
Well, it has interchangeable cards, so even if you bought it to be just an HDMI tester, for instance.
Yeah. I just want I want an HDMI.
You can take the card out and then put the USB card in, or whatever configuration of cables that you want to test. And so you buy the main unit. The cards are just extra elements. So.
But it's
a cool product. I'm very excited about it. The company that makes it, talking to the guy, they're just ecstatic about the reviews it's gotten, and it's just very well made. So I can't wait to get it. Or I'm going to at least call them and say, hey, can you send me one for a couple of weeks that we can test it? Maybe in that time frame we can do a review or introduce it on the podcast, and and kind of show it in action. So And I told him about it. That I said I've got some friends of mine. We were talking about it the other day on a podcast. Oh, it's fantastic! Yeah, definitely let us know how we can help. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's a cool tool. It cuts out the BS. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's a perfect tool. I mean, definitely you can weed out all the cables you have, and you'll know for certain this works,
Mhm.
and you know
Yeah,
everything about it.
exactly. Like, because that's what a lot of people don't like. Like an HDMI, it's digital, but it still has an analog medium to deliver that, signal.
Yeah, does it have the bandwidth? Does it have the throughput?
Yep.
So
And you can have, and it's all about timing and reference clocks with anything digital.
and the eye, and what's great about it, you see a great representation of the eye that that shows
Mhm.
that the eye pattern there to see how clean it is and that represents how much noise is in the signal.
Exactly.
And if it's
And
bad,
then like
know.
even then, like you can look at that and some of these people are going to be like, oh, look, this is less, and then they'll just use it to sell cables. It's like, well, that
Well,
doesn't you don't need it to be perfect at lower, you know what I mean? Like if
the
it's off,
fascinating things. Yeah, I'd say the fascinating thing was he in one of the reviews I saw, he was taking some really expensive cable and it was failing. And he was
yeah.
showing some, so it
Mhm.
just shows you that not the most expensive cable out there is going to do the job. And you think you're buying a $50,000 projector and you got this and that and the other, and you're going to buy $1,000 cable. Going to find out, no, that cable
Yeah.
doesn't work.
So it basically does, like you're looking at what you're calling the eye. It's basically like there's an up and a down, like frequency swing, right? And it's basically like, hey, are we going to be an up or a down whenever we deliver our digital, 1 or 0, right? Now the thing is that people don't know is, like, I can have one, maybe it's off a little bit, maybe it's off a little bit, but as long as if my bandwidth is, hey, I only need enough bandwidth to see a 1 here, here, and here, 3 of those little eyes or humps can be low and off by a lot. As long as the sum of those within that bracket, your bandwidth, is, oh, hey, there's a 1. That's digital, right? It's good enough.
Mhm.
But if you all of a sudden need, to a 1 here, 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 then that means every one of those little signals or voltage have to be within spec. So
Yeah.
that's where things get relative. And I know the bougie people are going to be like, oh, look at this one. This one reads better. So you need to buy this $200,000 cable because all the humps are good. It's like, but you don't need it if you're only doing like a 6-foot, 4K and not a 20K TV, or something like that. Because
I'm trying to see if I've got a screenshot of the output, what it shows you on the screen to show you everything. I'm looking for something on their website. But what's cool about it is, like, especially say you're doing these high-end setups where you go buy like a Barco Heimdall CinemaScope, and this thing can do BT 2020, so you want to know, hey, is it going to bandwidth?
Exactly.
And that's what you're building for. You don't want to install all this to find out the cable you ran on the wall isn't capable.
Exactly. It doesn't even meet the standard. Yeah, it doesn't have the efficiency to Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's the use case for me, is
exactly
the investment in all this gear. I don't want the limitation to be a stupid cable.
Yep. And especially with you, right? You're putting your name on products that you're selling. So you might buy a really expensive cable, and if it fails that test, you're gonna be like, no, we don't. I'm
They're
not.
gonna think I did something wrong. Well, like, well, I bought the most expensive cable. It must not be the cable. It's you.
Yeah, that's what most people think, right? They're like, oh, you got a test tool that says, no, you need to get this other one.
Yeah. So this is a great tool, and they did a fantastic job, just knocking it out the park as far as everything you ever needed to know about your cable. And the layout can be very, easy to read for, like, definitely it's got everything for very for high end people who know those details. But it also has for layman people that you can clearly see, does it pass? Yes, no, fail. here. You can
Yep,
see
yep,
band.
yep. And
So
you
even
kind of
for,
get a little graph, like you said,
you may not be able to understand everything,
the oscillating frequencies, and you're like, oh, okay, they're lining up. It's like,
and
is
it's
there
saying,
a lot of drift, and stuff like that.
yeah. So it tells you, yeah, this works, this doesn't. Don't use it. So
It would be a really cool tool. Yeah. And if I was an installer or had a company that was in AV, I would have one for sure.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think I'm gonna just got to get my ducks in a row, and I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on that one because it looks like a lot of fun. I can nerd out on that one. That's a good
you can your channel. Hey Ike, how have you been?
Well, I'm glad you guys just noticed I was here, but carry on. It looks like you guys are having a wonderful.
Well, we were finishing a thought.
I didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt too. So
no. But we were just talking about the total phase. The TP was it 812? Yeah,
the expensive tool, right?
$15,000 cable tester.
Is it still? How much is it still?
15K.
Oh, it's still 15. I figured it would have gone up. So that was the old price.
So, quick question: if a cable is worth more than $15,000, does this tool still qualify to test it? I mean, if I spend $30,000 it's just a test cable.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
why do I need to test
USBs and things of that nature?
The tool doesn't care how pretty the cable looks; it's testing the digital capability of it.
Yeah,
it does not care. And sometimes you could get
hold on.
It'd be defective.
Oh wow, Home Theater Denmark.
Oh,
thank you.
Oh wow, look at that! Holy wow! Let's give a round of. We have
I know, man. You need
Thank you. I need to put one of those special effects.
You know what? I think he accidentally stuck his. I think his keyboard got stuck and he hit.
I know, right?
It was supposed to be $1 in the.
Thank you. We appreciate.
I'm glad Ike's here because I wouldn't even have known what that meant. I'm like, what is that? Why is that?
Yeah, I'm glad you showed up right at the right time too. We would have probably passed that and we wouldn't have been able. We didn't thank this guy. That's awesome.
I don't want to think he got excited that I showed up and decided to drop 100, but thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Hey,
that's probably the biggest digit, regardless of the currency that we've gotten on the show.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Hey,
thank you,
thanks, man.
It's 100 rubles.
But I hope everyone is having a great and wonderful time, and
Yep.
Thank you all for joining us this week. Don is somewhere. I don't even know.
What happened to Don? Where did he go?
Yeah, he's having a great time.
Well, I know he was not
on a cruise
last week.
Is this the week he's on a cruise?
Oh, is that it? He's on the cruise.
Yeah. That's how much we know.
Yeah, we're so.
I thought maybe he started to hang a piece of drywall and he got hung up. He won't be on till next week. He started hanging a piece of drywall.
He fell asleep.
Yeah. Gotta make fun of him while he's not here to defend
himself. A cruise. So, that's awesome.
Hey, if you can't fix your drywall, you go on a cruise.
Oh, he says it's about $15. Your guys, it still looks impressive. It still looks impressive, even if it's $15.
That's a lot, though, man. That's
still nice. That's still
damn good beer.
Yeah, that's still very appreciative. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like when I went to Guyana. I had to do a job in Guyana, and then I get the bill for lunch at the restaurant. It was like $15,000. It just says $15,000. And you're like, holy shit! But basically, it's like $30. For the meal. But everything's in like this gigantic number, and I'm like, it's insane looking. So it's just kind of funny saying $15,000 for lunch. It's like, what did I eat? So.
Yeah, I'm glad Chuck remembers.
No, I knew he wasn't going to be here. So
I was like, well, I guess we should go.
We don't remember, but
yeah, I don't even remember the movies I watched. So, how was your week, Ike? And what was your movie watching this week, if any?
Week was busy. So work and soccer, and yes, I did watch one movie, which is the one we talked about. Which I watched it this morning, and I watched it during the day. I still can't tell you how I feel about that movie.
Yeah,
I've been trying to process it.
Yeah, that's exactly what the F did I just watch.
I can't look. One, I don't want to say too much because I get the premise of the movie with the characters and the people that it's about, right?
Okay.
So yeah, I want to be careful about what I say, but I can't believe how they got some of those superstars to join the movie.
Yeah.
You know, they got the Lannister guy from House of Dragon, right? It makes sense that he's there, right? And then what's her name, Bessengale? It started. I can't believe it. I'm like,
yeah, it's funny. Yeah, you see the cast and you're like, oh, dude, that's an amazing movie. And you're like, okay, so here's the thing. I got something that you'll love. One of our friends, Mike Squire, I told him about the movie whenever we were on the Daily Hi-Fi. And so he's secretly setting up a date night with his wife, and they're gonna
that's how to do it. That's how to do it right there.
And the funny part is there's no way she's not gonna watch it because you never heard of the movie. You're a lady. It's got Matthew McConaughey in it.
All right,
okay, I'm in. You know what I mean? All right.
Bessengale. It has Matthew.
It's the same from here.
It has the Lannister dude, but yeah, I don't know, man. Like,
yeah, you're just like, what did I just watch?
The only reason I watched it was because I knew we had to talk about it today.
Yeah.
After the first 15 minutes, I just paused it. I was like,
I wish I would have remembered.
And the movie we're talking about is Tiptoes or whatever it's called.
Tiptoes. Yeah.
It's not on my recommended list.
I told you. I was like, oh man,
well,
dang,
it had me questioning Paul's kind of taste for movies. I'm like, what? Like, did you find this at 3 a.m. in the morning? Like,
no, this was someone else said, oh, I just told such and such about this movie. And he didn't know this existed. And I'm like, I didn't know that movie existed. What is that? Yeah, so then I was like, okay, we got to watch it. And we found it. We watched it. And my response was, dude, I want my money back.
I mean, you want to watch it because you're like, oh, yeah, it's about little people, right? It kind of stuff. So you're like, okay, I need to follow through the movie. But then I'm done with it. And I'm sitting there like, okay, even if I have to talk about this movie, what am I even going to say?
Yeah,
I can't.
Yep, that's how.
That's amazing. Like, it leaves you speechless.
No, it doesn't. It leaves me. I don't know, man. It leaves me drowsy.
Yeah.
Dude, I would rather watch a horror movie, man. I think I would watch A Quiet Place 1 and 2 before I rewatch this movie again. I'll watch A Quiet Place.
I have to watch it
at 1 a.m. alone.
Hey, man, this guy's just banking with the money over here, man.
Another round of applause. There we go. Y'all hear that?
Thank you.
Yeah, I need to get that for mine so I can feed it in. So,
thank you.
Oh, did you set that up on the road?
Yeah, I set that. You know,
you can set it has the key. Yeah, it has.
That one was a default one, and then there's some other ones on here. They don't tell me; they're just buttons.
Yeah, but besides
that's a good one. I love that one. I love that one. That one will never get old to me.
Yeah. So did you guys already talk about what you watched, or?
Yeah.
I
watched The Running Man, the Arnold Schwarzenegger one, the new one, and then I watched a Tim Burton movie called 9.
Yeah,
which was pretty interesting. I liked it.
There was another movie I kind of had to preview, and that's because my daughter came from school. They have movie nights, so they asked the parents to kind of sign a slip if you want your kids to watch it because it's a PG movie. It's called The Parent Trap. Now, there is a 19.
New one or the old one?
Yeah, that's what I ended up finding out because I was like, what the hell is this? And you know me, I look and it's supposed to be the new one, the 1998 one. But then I go to look it up just because I want to preview it to know if I want to watch it or not. And then I find out that there's a 1961, and I ended up watching the 1961 because
that's the original.
That's the original. I was like, but no, they're not watching the 1961 one. But
what's the actress?
It looked like an
played her?
interesting
Patty
movie.
something, right? Patty.
Are you referring to the new one or the original?
Oh yeah, the actress who played it, who's like known for that show. Like she was. That's her claim to fame, is that she played in The Parent Trap, because they did so many versions of that movie with that same, and it's the same lady.
That's the original one. That's Haley Mills, right? Is it Haley Mills or?
It was somebody named Patty. I need to look that up. Oh, I got the internet right here, and I'm not.
That's for the original one, the 1960
original one, yeah. And you know the same actress,
Susan Ever or whatever. Haley Mills. She played Susan Evers.
I think. Well, she played both her characters. She played.
I mean, there's a lot of female stars in the movies, so I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but it was kind of a preview, you know.
Yeah. So you like the old one?
Yeah, I mean that was just gonna be. I enjoy old classic movies, and I saw the two. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna rewatch. I'm just gonna watch the old one. You know, then what the entire thing? I just previewed it because I wanted to be able to prove it for my daughter to be able to watch at school. And it looks like a fun.
Yeah, it's wholesome entertainment. Nothing out the box crazy.
Yep. Yes, those are the only things. But yeah, I still got a bunch of movies I need to watch.
Gotta do parental guidance for Parent Trap.
Yeah, I think
like, what? Like
watching
that was a PG movie.
Yeah, but you know how it is with modern academics and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. You still want to check because you never know, right?
Yeah, that's true. You never know.
It's a
double-edged
sword.
And I haven't seen the new one, so it might be a little more free.
Yeah, well, it was 1998, so not that new in terms of what Hollywood has become.
Was that with Steve Martin in the 1998 version? I should look these things up.
I don't remember. I got carried away with the 1961.
Yeah, there you go.
But it has Lindsay Lohan, the 1998 one. So yeah, that's probably a good reason to want to check it out and make sure the kids can watch it.
Dennis Quaid. So Dennis Quaid. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Super Dale? How you doing, brother?
We have
man,
not
you got a pinch nerve?
To the chat, so you're perfect timing to say hello.
Oh, okay.
Say hello to everyone in the chat.
Hey, that Superdale is a big YouTuber out there, man. You guys go check out his channel, man. If you're into streaming,
Superdale
he does all the good stuff when it comes to streaming boxes, streaming technology, and
cool.
You know how we do the home theater? He's like streaming.
He's that for streaming,
and he is into sneakers, shoe collections, man. He has some I told him, look, just sell 5 or 6 or maybe 10 of your sneakers that you have behind you, and you can fund a Burleson full theater. He can have a full-blown theater if he wants, just selling a couple of his sneakers, man.
You know what's sad? I grew up and during that time when Michael Jordan was such a gigantic influence on all of us. And every time a new pair of brand new Air Jordans came out in the early, I had them. And I used to have that red and black one. And I wish I would have kept all of those shoes. But you didn't at the time, we didn't think. We wore them until
it was a fad for the time.
We wore them until they fell apart.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know? And we never thought, I should buy one pair to not wear and one pair. No, we wore them and we played basketball in them till they fell apart. We had to throw away.
Can't put no crease. You can't put no creases.
No, you can't put creases in it. Don't breathe on it. Don't even look at it too long. I'm like, how do I?
Interestingly enough, a friend of mine who just proposed his fiancée just a few days ago, he posted a picture I saw on Instagram. He's a football coach, and he actually went on his knees to propose, and he took off his sneakers. And the comment was like, "Can't put no creases on there." But I was like, "Oh man,
dude!" I literally
just look at it from afar.
Yeah, I broke myself of buying expensive shoes.
But guys, go check out Superdale's channel, man. If you're really into streaming and all that good stuff.
Yeah, well,
he's a much bigger channel than us. We're not even anywhere.
Okay. Yeah, well, everybody is.
Everybody.
But we appreciate YouTube royalty.
Hobby. So. Like, dude, there's more people that collect sneakers than have home theaters by all.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, yeah,
Not
you
a
know,
lot.
I'd be imagining there'd be some who paid a hell of a lot more for their sneaker collection than some of these theaters we.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
The most. So my story is the most expensive sneakers I bought, and they were really, really nice. And back in the day, and we're talking, 80s, they were, not thousands of dollars, but I was poor back then, right? And I mean, I spent a lot of money on these shoes, several $100s, and they were suede purple. I mean, they were a name brand. I'm not even gonna say the name brand. They were nice, and then I was walking. Something my grandma got me. Says, the mower's not working, blah blah blah, and I'm like, probably just the battery needs to be checked out. Well, the battery was bad, and it had gotten so hot that I didn't realize it, and I was just gonna pull the battery out. And I'm pulling the battery out. The tops popped off. So whenever I pulled the battery out, battery acid spilled all over my fucking brand new shoe. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, okay, never buying an expensive pair of shoes again, because they just instantly, I mean, we're talking, I was like, fuck. There was no saving them either. I was like,
I don't know if you remember this.
God dang it. I was like, it's just a piece of material that's instantly gone. I'm like, son of a bitch. I was so pissed.
Oh yeah.
That's the most expensive shoe I'd ever bought.
And you went outside to fix a lawnmower with them.
Well, I was going somewhere. I was gonna go out, and she's like,
"Well, you think this is gonna happen? I'm just gonna check this real quick."
Yeah, I'm just gonna check this. It's like, no problem. 2 bolts. What's gonna happen? Pulled it out, and I was like, oh my God.
I don't know if you guys remember this. I mean, I know Super Dale definitely probably knows this. The Scottie Pippens, man, the all black Scottie Pippens. For whatever reason, that was like my favorite shoe. And I like Jordan and everything, but I don't know what it was. But there was something about those all black Scottie Pippen shoes that came out like late 80s, early 90s. I think early 90s, 91, 92. I can't remember. It's been a while. But I love those shoes. I wore them until I couldn't play, until I could use them no more. But those were one of my favorites. I just remember that popped, for whatever reason, that popped in my head. I hadn't thought about them shoes in 400 years. And all of a sudden, we talk about shoes. Boom.
Yep.
I remember those shoes.
I remember. I don't even remember the. I know it was a high-end brand. I just don't remember what it was at the time. But
Stacey Adams.
I remember it was.
Hey, everybody remember them Stacey Adams?
I got a few.
Yeah.
I had a few of them.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, or how did we get on shoes again?
I know, right?
Yeah, we have new guests.
It was Super Dale, man. Super Dale.
Yeah.
Pulled us. Yeah, he has an amazing collection.
Went from home theater to shoes.
Yeah.
You can do both.
You can do both.
Yeah. Heck yeah. There's a lot more money in shoes than home theater gear.
I can tell you, and they're much harder to find. It's a lot easier to find a JTR subwoofer than it is to find some of those off-colored Jordans that they find, man.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You gotta have a
go back and look at some of the shoes. I own these shoes before a long time. Oh, you can't get them anymore. Like it's like it'll never happen. And if I could find them, I probably can't afford them, or I don't want to spend the money that it would cost to get them. But so it's amazing. It's amazing how that whole thing turned into a thing of its own. Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Louis Vuitton canvas shoes that cost more than my entire theater system.
Let's give a quick shout out to the chat. We got Magic.
Yeah. Hey, Derek, what's happening, man?
MFK Home Theater.
MFK.
We got Marco Proxy. We got C-Big in the chat. Hey, you should come on, C-Big.
C-Big.
We got Sours, please. Sours, please. Oh, okay. I like that name.
Mm-hmm.
we got Corey Stovall. Home Theater Denmark. Thank you for the super chat.
Home Theater Denmark, man. That was
and then we got YouTube royalty, Super Dell, and then Derek. Hey, look, Rich. Rich is on here too.
Rich, what's happening, buddy?
Rich and Super Dell are buddies, man.
Yeah.
Yep. His all is out there, man. Hey, you guys come on the show, man. Come on, somebody
make a party, man.
Come join us, man.
You're always
sometimes welcome. 3 is not a crowd, so come join us. Pretty much, I just ruined that whole quote. But yeah.
Three. No, three.
That's all right.
Three is a crowd.
Sometimes 3 is a crowd,
Three is a crowd. Yeah.
but I just said it's not this time, so we can get the people to come join us on the show.
So what's going on? Home theater world? Anybody got any news on home theater? I've been looking at the new JBL synthesis components. So I'm looking at those, and we've got those scheduled to go in the theater in about 6 months. So I'm kind of fascinated to see how they sound and look. So maybe in some point I'll have a good review on some of those speakers that I can chat intelligently about it.
Usually I hear about 1 or 2 things, and I don't know if it was just because
they got a whole bunch of SKUs. Yeah, so I'm gonna go visit with them. In fact, probably another couple of weeks just to go demo some of these units and stuff. So I'm kind of excited about that. And then got the first Barco Heimdall that I'll be putting in the theater. I'm excited about that one too, because that looks like an amazing projector. Well, I saw it at the show. It was in several of the booths. In fact, I think JTR. What was it? JTR? Who had the Heimdall?
How much are those Heimdall?
The Lingdorf. Lingdorf had the Heimdall. Yeah, in their demo book, and it was
really
yes.
That was the Heimdall.
Well, I'm not 100% sure. It was either that or it was the. No, I could be wrong. It could have been the Balder. I know it was a Barco, but I don't know if it was the Balder or the Heimdall. One of them had the Heimdall, but I remember seeing it going, "Oh my God, it looks great."
Because the Heimdall, that's the 6,000 lumen one.
I think it has an option for to go.
Yeah,
up
I
to
think
5,000.
there's 4,000 and 6,000.
But it's the full BT 2020. So it's
it's full. Yeah,
wow.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's
the
like
full BT 2020.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm kind of excited to see that work.
That's
the
difficult
45,
to do.
The 4,500 lumens is $45,000.
Mm-hmm.
And the 6,000 lumens. So there's 4 different options. Let me see. Can I share the screen? I don't know. Paul, can you share your screen? I can put a link because I have this single monitor thing I'm doing to just rent my share option.
I think Paul's got the controls.
Yeah, they have the single. They have this. Yeah, they have 4 different options, and the 6,000 lumens. I put the link in the chat, Paul, if you could share that. Is what $65,000. Wow, go on, Rich.
Hey,
look at who decided to show up before the after show.
All the way,
hey guys, I could not comment in the chat. It's saying that the host has timed me out.
How? Why?
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
no, we would see it. Huh.
I was trying to comment and it's saying that the host has timed you out.
Oh.
I mean, we need to.
I don't know why that happened.
We're gonna have to fire that host.
Yeah, let you in.
Oh, it looks like a Stream Elements.
I don't know.
I need to check my Stream Elements.
Hey,
man.
you know what's weird? When I
that
first
thing is acting up. I see it deleted some of home theater.
But anyway,
YouTube is acting up.
it is acting up because it did some quirky things when I logged on today, and I went back out and went back in, and it connected correctly. But yeah, it's doing some weird, quirky things.
Oh, Derek says it was in the boots. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
I
on,
think
Rich.
it's time to get Super Della system. You know?
Yes, I think it was in that booth next to Shindo, and I can't remember. I think it could have been the one with Lumagen, and I can't remember. But I remember seeing it, remember being impressed by it, and said, okay, I've got to put this in the theater. So we were able to get one done. So I'm excited to.
Paul, are you able to share your screen? I don't know. Can you hear me, Paul?
Paul.
Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth?
No.
Yeah, Rich, you were saying we need to get Super Dell home theater system, right? I told him, man, he just needs to sell like a handful of those sneakers, man.
Jack.
He needs to sell like 5 of them sneakers, man.
Hey, what's going on?
Jack, there he is, the man.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Doing great.
Good. How about you? Man, you don't look like you're about to fall asleep normally.
Actually, good news is
let's set
I got my daughter's dog here because just became a granddad last night.
Oh,
Yay!
wow.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
Well,
congratulations.
I'm gonna press the button again.
Congrats, man.
Congratulations,
Oh,
Grandpappy.
thanks.
There we go.
Now you get to what sound. Now you get to what sound of music.
Yeah.
You've officially made it to
You
the
have a good reason to what sound of music now.
Yeah. All the old cartoons I used to watch when my kids were younger.
Oh man,
yeah.
the
That's
ones
awesome.
they have now are crazier, man.
That's
The ones
crazy.
they have are crazy. But man, yeah, man, that's great news. Uh-oh.
Where'd he go? He
The puppy probably kicked him out. The dog.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Probably disconnected. Said, this is my time. I don't want you, talking to other people. So
The new
Yeah, that's
Optima
jealous.
laser projector. Which one is that? Home Theater Denmark.
the Optoma laser projector, UHZ
Hey,
58
Yeah.
LV.
I finally got my RZ70 set up.
You got what set up?
Yeah, I was just saying I finally got my RZ70 set up.
That's
Ah,
great, man.
how you like it?
How you like it?
It's great. I'm an unky man as usual, so
Yeah.
it's good.
Okay, the Optoma UHZ.
I just got it because I wanted 11 channels because I only had 9.
Yeah.
Was that it?
Oh no, go ahead. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. I was looking for this projector.
I see. What was that?
No, the
okay.
home dinner talking about the Optoma
Yeah, just see.
UHZ 58 LV. I was just checking it out, see what because I don't recall what that is.
There's the RZ70 has Dirac, right? Does it have Dirac 5?
The RZs? Yeah.
RZ70, right?
Yeah, it has Dirac. It has Dirac, and you can
The base
and
control
it's
too?
Dirac base management, but it doesn't have
okay.
Dirac live.
Base management, right?
Yeah.
I'd have to pay for base control.
Yeah, base
Okay.
control. Yeah. Yeah,
Is
it's
that the one
good.
where you have to pay for the updates or the add-ons, the direct.
Yeah, for the live
Chuck,
base
Chuck, if you
control.
can hear me, I
Yeah.
think you need to connect your mic or your camera because
We lost Chuck.
yeah,
Chuck, can you hear me? Come in, Chuck.
Chuck.
you did turn on your camera.
Well, he's
or
probably
something.
connecting on his phone. You
Yeah.
know. So yeah, I think just something weird's going on with maybe StreamYard because
I think so. I think
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
probably-
Chuck ain't setting up lighting and a external mic. He's just using his phone.
I tell you what.
There he is.
Nope. Oh, I see back.
Yep.
Chuck,
Hey, man.
come in, Chuck.
Hey,
Can you
Chuck,
There
hear
he
me?
is.
yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you now, man. You got a grandbaby now that can come help you set up your stuff.
Yeah.
It's the camera? Okay, there it is, right?
You gotta
Yeah.
you gotta
Yeah.
put the baby to
Yeah.
use, man.
Yeah.
Come set up grandpa camera, man. Hey, they probably come out of the womb now knowing how to do all that stuff, man.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's like that's not how you ask
Hey,
AI, Grandpa. Let
I
me
know.
tell you.
These kids now, they come out prepared. They're prepared, man.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh, man.
They're
How does it
definitely
feel?
Huh?
Surreal. So it feels surreal.
Oh, yeah. I was at the hospital all day today and yesterday, actually.
How's the mom doing?
She's doing good. Yeah.
Well, that's
So
cool.
she actually had to have a C-section, so they're keeping her extra 2 days, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's no
Yeah, my wife had to go through that too. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
That's good.
And the
interesting.
dog is here trying to get all kind of attention.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So he wasn't bothering me at all until I got on the stream.
Right,
Then all of a
'cause he
sudden he's
wants-
climbing all over me.
Yeah, he's like he wants all the attention. He didn't want
Like,
to share.
hey, what are you doing?
Hey, he knows he just dropped down the pecking order, so he'll be fine. He's
He knows
now
that
number
life
2.
will be different from this point forward.
Yeah, he's now number 2, so on the list. So,
Yeah.
but he'll be fine, man. So, Rich, What did you
Yeah.
watch this week, man? On the RC70 demo tracks? Hopefully not just demos. What did you do?
Damn right.
I just watched the demo.
Only demo tracks so far.
Ah, come
Yeah.
on,
Oh,
man.
he did. He did. Didn't he?
Jeez. How many
on.
times do you want to listen to
common,
A
though.
Star
It's
is Born,
common.
man?
So
Did you watch that Ready Player One several times in a
No,
row?
definitely not Ready Player One.
No, you didn't go Ready Player One on your new system.
No,
Oh,
I've heard that one too many times.
oh my God, I've heard that too many times. What about Top Gun? Did you do a little Top Gun?
Yes, I did Top Gun.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. New and old, or-
and Catacomb and all of them. And
that's awesome. Well, to be fair, when you're setting it up for the first time, you kind of listening to movies to tweak.
Well, you're
it.
excited. You want to listen to a whole bunch of different variety real quick.
Yeah.
You know, and see what does that sound like? What does this
Mhm.
sound like? You know, so yeah, you're not going to watch a full movie until much later on.
I just listen to China talking on the spatial audio calibration disc. That's all I just listen to, man. China's walking around.
Yeah, we use that to set it up. You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's always good demo track.
You know, I
Chuck,
just bought the
well,
new
China's not
Spears
paying
and
for it.
Munsell calibration
Spears
disc.
and Munsell?
But I haven't set up Dirac yet, though.
Okay, yeah, that'll probably take some time.
That's gonna take some time. So
That's the
I'm-
video.
I'm-
one, right?
I'm waiting
Video.
until Paul.
Yeah.
I'm waiting until
I
Paul
have
have
that.
some time.
Hmm.
Then we can run through Dirac.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
also,
I've been
and
using
also
Durac with
Yeah.
Miguel. He has the RZ30 with Durac.
okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm more familiar with it than I want to be.
Mm.
I just brought out this too because
Yeah, but-
I need to finally get to use it.
Yeah, I got that about 2 weeks ago, and I'm still trying to figure out how to use it. Yeah,
Yeah, it's the brand new one. I haven't even
brand
opened
new one.
mine.
Yeah, that's the same one I got. Yeah,
I got it on release day. That's the funny thing. The day it came out, that's when I got it. Thanks to Spears and Munsell, but I haven't even used it.
It
And
looks- it
they're,
looks-
they're probably getting ready to come out with another one. I'm still yet.
yeah,
What
it
did
looks-
Rich get? A new processor?
Yeah,
I'm
the AVR.
AVR.
Oh, okay.
RZ70.
AVR?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
RZ70.
Oh, okay.
And I,
Ah, moving
and I
up.
also, and I
yeah.
also have this NAS to set up.
You green.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Got yourself
Which of them is that?
The 4800.
Oh, okay.
It's a new
Is it-
one.
It's really
the
that.
4-bit.
It's really that slim.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
Can you
no,
show it again? I want
It
to.
was
It's
the
the-
manual, the owner's
no,
manual. That was
it's
slim.
the 4300 plus. It's the DH
okay.
4300 plus. It's a new NAS, the 4-bit.
Yeah.
One that loads from the top.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Loads from the top, which makes sense. Gravity
That's
will
cool.
keep the discs in there, you know.
Oh, shit.
Ah.
Yeah, I've
It's
been
called the DH
Yeah.
4300. You agree?
I've been debating picking up one. I've been going back and forth between the QNAP, since I already have one QNAP. The Dio Green just looks exciting though. But
Yeah.
we know in this field excitement doesn't help much.
Is everybody
No, but
writing off
it's a good
Synology? 'Cause I
reviews.
kind of still have a soft spot for Synology, and then they did reverse course, are you going to talk me out of that one? Or
I mean, hey, if you like it, there's
Well,
no
they-
reason not
they
to.
they did reverse course and decided not
Yeah,
to go the route. So
They didn't reverse course.
Like you can
That's
see.
not how that worked. But
Look, I already
they
have
had
this.
to reverse course.
they had to because of the grief
The
everybody.
backlash was
Oh, it
so
was
great
insane.
that
Yeah.
they shat themselves.
See, I already have the
Good deal with them,
6800 in the cart just waiting, trying to
Oh, that's the
decide.
Oh, there
6-bit?
you go.
Yeah, that's the 6
That's
bit. It's been
6-bit one?
sitting in the cart. Yeah, sitting in the cart for like
Yeah.
a few days now. Like, I should probably stick with QNAP because my biggest challenge is I have the little QNAP. The
QNAP is great.
2-bit.
And they have, yeah.
But if I go with a different brand, I might not be able to sync them too. So it's probably best to just sit with QNAP.
Yeah, that is one of those.
That's the biggest challenge. You don't want to mix and match
because
then they won't talk to each other.
Yeah.
Many of them are proprietary. It's going to be difficult.
If you got an Apple or a Samsung, you get the matching watch. You don't get the different one, because they're going to work better together.
I got both of them.
But all I'm using this for is just to store my media. So this should be enough for me.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's full.
It is more than enough, dude.
It's 4 bay, right?
Me.
And 8 gigs. That's great.
Ike, it also has its own preparatory streaming app on it.
Yes, I saw that too. I've been reading this stuff for the last 3-4 days.
So you don't need a media player if you don't have to. You can use it.
Well, the thing is, though, a lot of the HDMI boards that are put in there do not output more than 7.1 or even 5.1 sometimes. You'll have to find out. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It doesn't do just a bit stream or PCM or whatever's going on.
So if you use the app, right? That's if you use the inbuilt proprietary app.
Yeah, the built-in proprietary app.
Yeah, they usually cap
because they're not paying for the license.
Yeah, but 120 terabytes is a lot.
Oh yeah, that's
120 terabytes, a lot. 30 terabytes per bay.
Yep.
Yeah.
The prices of these drives, nobody buys 24 terabytes these days.
I'm up to 84 terabytes of media. That's a lot.
Wow.
How much is that in Kscape money? Sorry, I had to ask.
Hey man, I love my Kscape.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, I would have to be at the highest tier.
No, that's the RZ70.
The Onkyo TX RZ70 11.2 channel AV receiver.
Yeah, that's a nice.
It's nice. It's really nice.
The Audioholics product of the year.
Now it doesn't look like it has outputs. It looks like
it's got them bananas. All them banana inputs.
That's the pre-outs there in the subwoofer.
It's got a lot of nanas.
You got a lot of bananas up there. You got on them pre-outs, and
I think it can run up to 13 channels pre-out.
Yeah, it does have. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah. You can add an amp and get more. The process is more than an amplifies.
Right.
How about the subwoofers? How many outs for the subwoofers?
2.
It
should be independent, right?
Okay.
Yeah, 2 independent. Yeah, it's 2 independent subouts.
Okay.
Look at that. Okay.
The newer models, the
what are you running for?
The 90, I think it has 4.
That's 4. That's 4, right?
Yeah. What are you running for subs?
From me?
Yeah, you with that.
I have baby subs. I have baby subs. I have RSL 10. RSL 10s.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Tennis.
A room
Tennis.
full of them.
RSL tennis. MK2.
Cool. All right. Well, that's
I have
cool.
4 of them.
Yeah, a new toy. That's awesome.
Hey,
Heck yeah.
Anytime you get a new toy,
pause there. Scroll back up. What there? Okay, so it's got TuneIn, Pandora, Deezer, Tidal, Amazon Music, Spotify, Apple AirPlay, Chromecast, and Room.
All of them are there, right?
Just get a separate stream.
Just get a separate stream. I totally agree. How many people? I was
just got a separate streamer.
Ever use any of those streams inside the receiver? I have never done that. I've always...
I can tell you, I've used Tidal. Tidal sounds good for it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
Tidal sounds good.
The Yamaha that I have, the built-in is amazing.
You like it? Okay.
It is, and the app control is great on the Yamaha, better than any of it. But to be fair, yes, I usually listen to Tidal with my Apple TV, so because I don't want to have to change a button,
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I'm thinking of getting a streamer you know, because I have the Wim Ultra just right
Mhm.
back there. You can see the blue lights behind me, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking of getting one. Maybe not the Wim. Maybe
Which one you want?
another one.
Hi-Fi Rose?
Man, that thing is way out of my league.
What was the one that I?
You know when it's so out of your league, you don't even bother looking at it. It is so weird. At
Yeah,
least
I
the
know
one
you-
that I want is way out of my league. So
Does it?
it's just a distant dream for
A
me.
decent player. Doesn't what I remember.
So which
Maybe
one you
I'm-
gonna get, Ike?
I don't even know, man. Knowing me, I might just end up on another
can
Wim
get-
Ultra, man.
You can get the one from the Zidu family. What's it called? The
Which one?
one that is made by Zidu, man.
I don't
It's-
remember that.
It's
I
not
don't know.
called. It's not called.
Oh
Zidu.
yeah. I know the one. What's that website again?
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Okay, come on, Ike.
I know the one.
The Hi-Fi Rose RS 520, 4,000. Come on, there you go.
That's K-Scape money.
Yeah, you got that in your couch.
Not
You
the
know,
Blue Sound, no.
He
The
doesn't
Blue
need
Sound.
it. If he gets a good enough QNAP, you know, you can have room.
You're talking about the Ever
built into
Solo,
the
right?
QNAP.
Eversolar, right? Eversolar.
Yeah. I'm looking at the Ever Solo too.
Mm.
Yeah, I just want to listen to music, man. The music these days are not even worth spending that much money on, man.
What's
If
in
I
the
want
Ever Solo,
to
bro?
listen to old classic, I turn on my violin there. I turn on my
That's
record
it,
player.
man. I do
You
the
have
same
blue
thing. I got-
sound, right, Chuck? You have
Huh?
blue sound.
I have the Blue Sound. Yeah, I have the Blue Sound.
Blue Sound is good. Yeah,
Yeah.
Blue Sound is good. I like my vinyl too. Like I got a project debut turntable with a what the hell's the needle I've got on it, but it's
I
love it.
actually bought a piece of vinyl because it's my favorite anime.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
That's the soundtrack, right? Yeah.
How much does the Blue Sound? I mean,
I don't
how much does the Ever?
play it on.
The
I
Ever
probably won't
Solo.
even open it.
Yeah, where does that run?
I mean, it depends on which one. They have the A6, they have the DMP A8. That's the one for the big boys. That is not cheap. Let me see if I can find.
Yeah, I'm trying to look up the Blue Sound. Been a while since I looked at Blue Sound too.
The Blue Sounds are pretty reasonable.
Uh,
They're normally in the mid 500s.
Yeah.
You can get them cheaper, 3 something.
they make
So, you
sound
know-
bars now too.
So they have the Ever Solo. There's the DMP8, and then they have the other.
Now, why are you wanting a streamer? Because doesn't you have a Zadoo and it has a built-in streamer
Yeah.
for all
I
your
just-
personal.
I guess it's because
want
of
a
the quality of the
dedicated
DAC.
streamer.
That's it.
Yeah, it's about a DAC for me.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You know, it's
I mean,
okay.
I can still try to run it. Now, the AVM 70 is not the 90 that has a much better DAC, but you know, I said if I was gonna get the
Gotcha.
Wim,
Mhm.
I don't want to move this Wim that I have here because I enjoy it in the office, but I'm like, yeah, I'll just get a budget friendly one and then maybe bypass the DAC
Mhm.
and get a much better DAC. But then you're spending money, and the music these days is not even that good. Don't-
Like you said, just if it's going to go into critical listening, I'm going to my vinyl or whatever I've got.
Yeah. So, Chuck, it depends on which one. They have the DMP, the A8, I think, is probably the 10 is the most expensive one.
Have-
I don't know.
Have you looked at some of the Rotels? Those
About the
are
middle one. How much is the middle one?
I think that's the A8, the A6, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to be right back.
What about some of the Rotels? They have streamers now too that look pretty nice. They're pretty good.
So the A6 is not that bad. It's 859, right? So
Mm. Now, does that one have XLR outputs? Because see, if I'm buying a streamer for higher quality, it better have XLR for my stereo inputs.
yeah, let's see. This is the master. It has XLR pictures.
Oh, you got really quiet.
I did.
Oh, there you're back. Yeah, I'm telling you, it must be a
Oh.
StreamYard thing.
I know I'm scrolling really fast, but I was trying. Okay, picture. was trying to
Ooh.
find pictures of. Ooh, that looks beautiful.
That looks good.
Ooh, sweet baby. Let's see. Yeah.
So
It has XLRs.
Yeah, and it's got SPDIF or whatever.
See if I can zoom in on this. I don't want to go open the wrong website.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it does have XLR.
Well,
Hey.
thanks for joining.
And thanks for joining, man. That's impressive
Oh.
that you're up at this time.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I was up at that time.
I'll just say good morning.
Because I
Because
was
there's no
hurting.
point saying good night.
Thanks for
Don't
all
hear
your
that,
congrats,
Mac.
guys.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep. So it does have two XLRs.
Oh, there they
it
are.
has HDMI ACK.
Yeah.
There's a gigabit LAN for Don and his obsession with
Which one is that?
multiple gigabit. This is the A6, the DMP Eversolo,
Oh,
but this is the
I'm not
Master
familiar with
Gen
that one.
2. And then this is the regular Gen. I wonder if that one has it. If you guys have a dedicated streamer, let us know what you guys have. Derek, I only have the Fosse Audio amp. That's what I'm running with the. That's what I'm running the Wim Ultra with. I don't have any of their other products. Just the newest amp that they came out with. That's what I have. And now let's see what they got in the pictures.
It looks pretty. How much is that?
saved it. The A6. Guess I got to open it on Amazon.
You said it was
Yeah,
about 850 or something like that.
yeah, 850, 860.
Okay.
Yep. Not bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of want to get back to just listening to music in the home theater. I've not really done that in a while. I tend to listen right here, sitting in here, where I'm like, yeah,
Mhm.
maybe I can put some hours on that projector.
Now, with something like that, you can only listen in 2-channel.
No, but preferably you can. Preferably you want to, but no.
Yeah, I'm kind of old school on that. If it was recorded in 2-channel, I want to hear it in 2-channel. Although sometimes it is interesting to put it in multi-channel stereo, whatever, in your theater.
Yeah, I just like the option.
Sure. No, I think it's
Yeah,
The
both
option
ways.
is there. That's a
Hey, but
big
you know
screen.
what, Chuck? When we in your theater, when we did some of the stereo demos, they sounded great. Remember
Yeah.
they sounded really good. I mean, both in the multi-channel and with the stereo, but I was very impressed with just the quality of the 2-channel, with some of the stuff we listened to. So yours setup works good, I think, for both.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy listening to music a lot more now than I did in the past. I don't want to say I didn't enjoy it, but I found when I got my new speakers, I just listened to more music.
Sounds better.
They're-
Man. It sounds
Yeah, I think
better.
that's definitely where they shine. I think I mean, great for,
There's-
for movies, but the
There's
music.
certain songs and certain artists that
Have you worked in the RBHs yet, Chuck?
Have I what?
Worked in the RBHs.
Oh yeah. I've been using them a while now, and they sound fantastic.
Yeah, Big Jack, we probably shouldn't agree on this publicly, but yes, Upmix is way better than But yeah, trust me, yeah. Probably should have said that.
You know what I still enjoy? My SACD player. I still enjoy that.
Yeah.
I wish that would have never kind of gone away, but I still listen to my SACD.
I gave mine away.
Really?
And
What did you do that for?
and then I was like, oh, I want to do some testing, right? Because I never really listened to CD. I always convert them to digital. That's on my Plex too. FLAC, all the FLAC files.
Mhm.
So, but I realized because I bought the old literal first gen PS3, that's an SACD.
Oh yeah, it does have.
And it's the only one. Like there was a Gen 1 and a Gen 1.1, which
Mhm.
everybody thought was Gen 1, but it wasn't. No, the Gen 1.1 1.0 is an SACD player. I was like, oh, sweet.
Yeah,
I don't
the
even have to,
first
because I looked,
generation
I was like,
ones, yeah.
God dang, they want money for the
Oh,
cheapest
I
one.
was so excited when SACD came out. And Sony made the MX DEV 2200. I think I might have the model I'm wrong, but it was a SACD DVD player for the car.
Oh,
And we set
I
up.
have not seen that.
It's badass. I still have it. I still have it in my closet because I kept it from many years ago. But I had a Chevy Astrovan, and we set up a 5.1 system in the Chevy Astrovan with that unit. And
Of course,
man, listen to SACDs in there was fantastic. You know, so I just became hooked not only for the home but for the car. It sound, you know, because I had this pretty nice system in my Astrovan, but back in the day. But yeah, so I just never. It's just something I fell in love with, and I kind of haven't let it go, even though it died. Just like when I fell in love with mini disc, and then it died. So
yeah, because Denon has this 1700 one, the Denon 1700. It looks really good. It's expensive. It's like $1,700, but yeah, I'm not paying that. But it looks really good in a rack.
Doesn't the Apple 203 play SACDs?
It does. Yeah.
It does.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Yep. Yeah. And pretty much all the Sony, you can even go to Goodwill now and find some old Sony CD changers that play SACDs that have 5-channel output.
Yep.
You know, and they sound great. You know, but you can find an old Sony DVD player, a Sony Blu-ray player, more than likely to play SACDs, and it still sounds amazing.
How easy is it to find the CDs, SACDs?
They still sell. You can.
Amazon.
It might be still on Amazon and eBay, and I've got a fairly good collection of like all my favorites, like all the
movie record sell.
Yeah.
You know, like
and I've got they did an SACD surround sound 5.1 mix of Dark Side of the Moon.
They also have them at the libraries.
Sounds great.
Go to any of your local old school. What are all those stores that just sell like old school vinyl records? Because I recently got a Bob Dylan. By the way, what the hell is it? I got a Bob Dylan SSCD. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, I got about 20, 25.
I got
really good.
I gotta go find one and listen to it.
Oh, it's fun. And yeah. You can, and now you can pick one up for cheap. You know, like. And then pick up some of the discs from either Amazon or eBay or even some local, you know.
Yeah, we have a local place here that they buy stuff back from people and they sell. So it's kind of
those are where you find them, man.
Like
it's not going to be a big section. I can tell you that. SACD isn't going to be a large section out of those.
No, you got to hunt for them sometimes now.
No, you just. Like I go to like the neighbor, like the downtown of where we are. You know how they have the downtown views and they have all those pop-up shops.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy like old school stuff. You just go there and you just find a bunch of, you know, vinyl records that are just sitting there, and either the family sold them or things like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and pick them up for really cheap.
And it's kind of good that Sony, you know, pretty much put it in because it was their baby. They pretty much put SACD playback capability in pretty much every CD, DVD, and Blu-ray player they made.
Yeah.
So finding something to play, it's I think fairly easy. I mean, I still run into sometimes at Goodwill and I'll see a Sony Blu-ray. Oh, look at that plays SACDs, and you know, kind of interesting. And it has 5-channel output.
I like it because you get to listen to music without the whole oversampling using technology.
Yeah,
it's just back then it was just pure.
That was it.
Just pure. It was just talent and good instruments.
Yeah. Like I
without like everything else.
I mean, I've listened to Dark Side of the Moon on vinyl. I've listened to it on SACD, CD.
Rod Stewart
format.
That Rod Stewart is that's another good one.
Yeah.
If you're into his music,
probably my favorite SCD is the Muddy Waters. The Muddy Waters, the Chess label recordings that he did. They put those on SACD and they sound incredible. How good they sound. The Chess. What was the name of that record label that produced all these high-end recordings? I want to say it's Chess, but they had released a Muddy Waters collection on SACD that sounded fantastic.
Mm. Well, that's a whole new rabbit hole to go down. I'm surprised, Chuck, that you wouldn't already have something that plays SACD.
I do my Oppo, but I don't
You
have.
have the Oppo 203, right? You just don't
Yeah.
have
Okay, you
SSC.
just don't have
They have the
discs.
C. The
Yeah, I
yeah,
just
you
don't have any discs.
Okay, I got you.
I don't know that I've ever even listened to SACDs.
Oh man, damn, dude. Yeah, you're missing
I
out.
actually get it just to check it out, see if you like it. Like I said, I enjoy them still. I mean, I still listen to them. I just because it's just something I've always liked.
Gotcha,
You know.
gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got to go. I got to get some and just to hear them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That makes more
Who
sense.
remembers DVD audio? I still have several dedicated DVD audio discs.
I had like one or two, and that's about it.
Yeah, that died.
Oh yeah, really quick, really quick.
Yes, SACD
All that
had a
did was show
little
like a splash screen. That was almost like a first gen streaming, right? It's like, oh, we're playing music in our DVD.
The DVD audio disc, and these were high end recordings on DVD, just music disc, and they sounded great. I thought that would catch on, but no, that died too.
I tried to play one as a movie once or something like that because I thought it was the movie, and so I was like, "Oh man, what the hell?" I was like, "Oh,
picture and the track and the album cover on the screen."
Yep, that's it. I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh crap, this is a DVD audio. It's the wrong disc." Because I had something that had the movie.
Formats of the past. Oh, I missed them.
Oh, there's lots of them. I wonder how many are out there that never even made it mainstream.
You know what? You know what still looks good, and I wish I want to try to get a hold of one again. Is DVHS? Who remembers the DVHS players?
I know. I never got to watch one.
You know what? It actually looked fantastic.
Never.
DVHS. So this was a transition. It was right after. It was just at the high definition 720p 1080p, and they were looking for formats and DVHS was the precursor of it. They were doing 1080p out of those players before Blu-ray was a thing. So it was kind of in the middle between DVDs and Blu-ray. There was HD DVD, and Mitsubishi actually made a really nice HD digital DVHS player. And I worked at an little AV shop in Louisiana that we sell tons of them, and we used to sell.
I remember those.
Yeah,
it was kind of similar to when Beta and the other one was fighting it out. Was it Beta? I forget.
Well, Beta and VHS were fighting. And VHS,
right, that's what I mean. Yeah, they were fighting.
But then,
and the same with the HD that you're talking about.
Well, D was digital VHS. So DVHS came out. Basically, they were putting high definition movies on VHS, and that was for a while. That was the only way to get 720p or 1080p movies. Wow. That was it. DVHS was it, and then Blu-ray came out. Yeah,
I had a cousin one time. He gives me this 2-track player. I could never find a disc for it. Everywhere I went, they would ask me. I never heard of a 2-track. You know how they had the 8 tracks?
Mm-hmm.
I had a 2-track player, but nobody ever heard of the actual disc. I mean, the cartridge to put in it.
Wow,
so how did you get that?
Huh?
So how did you get that without a?
My cousin gave it to me. I was a lot younger, but my cousin gave it to me. I thought it was pretty cool, and I tried to find a cartridge for it, but I couldn't find any. There was no such cartridge. I just had the player.
Yeah, that's probably what it was an actual recording device. So it's because a lot of times you would have multiple 2-track recording devices on, like my setup. Maybe I have a mic and an instrument, and each one would have their own recording device. You could get players to play them, but mostly they were used to record, and then you would mix them all together. Now that's the older way of doing it, right? Instead of having like an 8-track, because 8-tracks were expensive. 8-track reel-to-reel recordings, or you also had DACs. You have, like, we had DAC that looked like regular cassette tapes, but they were recording track tapes.
Okay.
Multi-channels, and that's probably what it was. It was probably more of a, and they never really released. That was just more for the recording studios, that they would have the master copies. I would have my 2-channel recording. You would have yours, and then someone would mix it, bring them into a board, and then you could adjust all of them. And you also had the individual recordings that you could do other stuff with as well. So that's probably
what you were talking about.
More of a pro audio type of device, not a consumer listening device, probably, is my guess.
Because it had a slot to stick something in it.
Yeah.
I just, like I said, I just couldn't find. I looked for a while, but I gave up on it. I should have kept the player though.
Yeah, you probably could have Googled it now, and it'll be like some super rare recording of some band or musician that was recording at home with a mic and a guitar, and you have the only player that would play.
Man, I just happened to pop on eBay and look. Mitsubishi HS HD 2000U. I remember that model number. $504 on eBay. 16 watchers. I was like, shit, that's a lot. And the JVC was the competitor to it, and I saw one on eBay for $850. So apparently, there's still people out there who are interested in DVHS.
Wow.
But yeah,
that
was it for a while before Blu-ray came out. If you wanted high definition, that was it. So it lasted, I don't know, about 3 to 5 years, and then Blu-ray came out and pretty much killed it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, the biggest thing to me, I think, is just the fact that you didn't, once you were done, you took it out. You didn't have to rewind. That, I think, is what made the largest transition with anything, with audio. Because, whether you had beta, VHS, 8-track, cassette tapes, that rewind process was a bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
but people out there, when it came out, plasma flat panels were just coming out, the whole flat, and people wanted something to see. And so I remember selling a 720p Pioneer Kuru back in the day for $12,000 for, and then selling one of these DVHS players for $1,000 or something like that. And that was high end back then, now you could probably find that in the Pioneer Kurus. We find those at Goodwill. But that's pretty amazing.
That's we should do that. We should have a segment where we find the oldest.
Well, do y'all remember the Pioneer Kuru? It was like a legend in its time. If you remember the history of flat panels and plasma, the Pioneer Kuru was the golden child. It was the reference standard because it had like the most superior blacks of anything that existed at the time. So it was the most sought out thing. And even after Pioneer killed it, people were still paying tens of $1,000s for these Pioneer Kuru TVs. And then finally OLED just killed that buzz, OLED finally, because we finally got something with black level that's just insane. But Kuru,
true black level.
Yeah, so Kuru hung on for a while, but I don't know if you do the history. That was a king at one point. Was the Pioneer Kuru?
Hey, I grew up poor, man. I had the national black and white TV, man. You need to Google that, man. That was a classic.
Oh, Derek knows what I'm talking about. There's still a following for the Kuru. Met a kid at the Van Cave thing who modifies it. Yeah, there's still people out there who remember that TV and still, that's good. That's good to see that they're still trying to keep those TVs going because they were. And I learned something very fascinating. Pioneer lost money. They were so well made that Pioneer actually lost money making them. It was just one of these things that the engineers did it for the pursuit than, hopefully they were thinking they could make the revenue on it, but no, that's why it died, because it was just so expensive to manufacture. But it was state of the art. It was just it was the best in engineering at the time when it came to video displays. So yeah, I got a lot of love for the Pioneer Kuru, but I love my OLED now, so not going to go back.
Yeah.
I'm taking my OLED.
Yeah.
I got
my LG OLED. I got my G series. Man, I love it. I'm happy.
I'm still rocking the
G5. I got a G5. A G5 in the living room, and I got a B. No, yeah, B or C. B or C or something in my bedroom. No, I got the Sony OLED, which is still an LG.
I'm using the C5 as my monitor. That's what I'm looking at right now.
C5 is great, yeah.
But I'm still using the 65-inch C1.
C1 is great, yeah.
And I really can't tell the difference. But I'm like, why do we?
They're all good. It's so
C1 is still good. I don't feel like I'm missing anything.
You're not going to go wrong with any of those. Maybe not the A, but the B's, the C's, the G. The G is amazing. So
yep, I have the 42.
I just like how it looks flat against the wall. It's just amazing.
It's a lot brighter though.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
But I will tell you, Sony's video processing, which I'm assuming it's an LG TV that Sony put their video processing on, the one that I've got, the A90 or whatever it is. But I can tell you, I love LG, but I kind of feel like Sony does a better job with video processing than the LG, especially for movies. So it's like sometimes watching the Sony OLED I got, I think I like watching movies better on it than the G series LG I've got.
Think of it this way, right? The benchmark monitor that is used to measure TV
it's a Sony
product, right?
Yeah.
The small thing that they all use for the monitor is a Sony product. So, I mean, if you're using a Sony product to measure how good your TV is, it automatically makes Sony better.
I have to say, I think they do a little bit better job with the video processing on LG's OLED panel.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that.
Picture quality to me has always been, and I would even stretch it by saying, to me, that's even when it goes to the projector debate between Sony and, and JVC black levels. That's true, depending on the price point you're looking at. But there's always something about the Sony picture quality.
I feel the same way. There's always something about it that I'm attracted to.
That I feel like is a trade-off. If Sony gets those black levels,
if I ever run into some money, I think I'd buy a Sony OLED. The biggest one I can find.
Yeah.
Biggest one
I love the LGs, but the Sony OLEDs are great. And like I said, the Sony OLED I got I've got my bedroom is like the A series. I paid half as much as I paid for the G, but I actually like the one. I like the Sony. I mean, I love both of them. Don't get me wrong.
So the A95, that's the A95, well?
The A95. Yeah, it's a.
right.
Yeah, but it's great. But the G series I bought, the living room is twice as much money. But honestly, for movies, I love both of them. But I still will go in my bedroom and watch a movie there because I just like the way it looks. There's just something, like you said, something about the Sonys.
there's something about the Sonys. But now that they're sold to TCL. Is it TCL? Or I don't want to misspeak.
I don't think so.
They've sold the TV. We gotta see what continues if we continue to get the same.
I think they're still gonna keep the Sony TVs no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, when you sell that much stake to, that's a lot of stake. It wasn't like 10% they sold, man. They sold.
I know. So 49% or 51%.
Yeah, almost 50%.
51%. Yeah,
there's a lot.
When you sell that, I don't know. That's literally selling your soul, man. It wasn't like 10% stake. But we'll see. They'll probably keep them as separate brands.
I still think Sony's processing is the best, and I don't think TCL is gonna kill that.
I hope not. Yeah. I see that Magic 60 Flash talking about his first Plaza was a Panasonic EDTV 43-inch 1600. I remember those days. Yeah, I remember. That was cheap. I remember the very first ones that came out were like $10,000 for a 43-inch. The very first one, and they were heavy. They were built like a tank. The glass on them was like, I don't know, 3/8 inch thick. The all metal body.
Ballistic glass on it.
It's just it was like, I don't know, 75-pound, 85-pound TV. You know, you had to put like an industrial mount on the wall for them back then if you wanted something to tilt out and swivel. You know, those things were a beast. I had the PDP 525 MX. I remember the model number. It's one of the first plasmas I had. I still love plasma. But
it's my favorite. Well, gosh, I'm about ready to call it a night myself, guys. I don't know how much more audio, video stuff you got.
It worked out good. Even this turned out pretty good. First, me and Paul were wondering, like, are we having a show tonight? And then it turned out, and it worked out good. And hey, I think it worked out. We got a great crowd in the chat there.
Yeah. I mean, gosh. I mean, when Don's not here, we get starred comments. I don't know that we ever got that with Don on.
That's the first time that I
pay us to keep Don away.
You get those $100 super chats.
That was fantastic. That was awesome.
Yeah, Don, you need to skip the next show so we can get $200.
Yeah. It's like, come on.
You gotta stay away, Don. We'll take money over you, and at least that's what Paul does. But it's kind of Paul's thing. But we always need some money. But yeah, we're working on a guest. I'm working on trying to get someone for next week. Really impressive home theater. Let's see. No names, so we don't jinx it, just like Don does.
Yeah, no, don't jinx it.
Yeah. No jinxing.
We're not jinxing.
Tune in next time.
Oh, look, we got home theater royalty.
Oh, look at that, Eric.
I don't know about that.
You in your home theater or you in your bed?
Yeah, you look like you're in like a dream sequence there. It's just I see like this thing that's appearing.
Fits perfectly with my normal saying. I'm living the dream. I'm still in the same room. I'm just using my MacBook and the lights are off.
Okay. Well, cool. Well,
I was actually just joining for the post wrap up, but I got in too early.
You need to get with Rich so you can get Rich's time in there.
Hey, it's allowed. It's allowed.
Rich is the king of the post.
It's like as soon as the show just ended, Rich shows
right
up like perfect time. Like you could have done this 5 minutes earlier.
He's got his finger on the button. Bam, he's in.
He's just waiting, man. Oh,
he's ready. I just had to wait for the kid to go to bed, and. I'm always unlucky with the getting my camera to work, so I always have to like test it and try it out. And I joined and like at that point you don't know, are they done? Are they still going? What's going on? I just join.
Guys, we need guests on the show, man. The year is just starting. Last year we had close to 40 tours. The start of the year, man. We need you guys to send an email to the Home Theater Hub live@gmail.com, and regardless of what your theater looks like, multi-million-dollar open,
we will
concept,
not judge.
If it's still in the dream phase, if you're working on something, come show us.
We're gonna call that the Don phase.
We can come, we can chit chat, talk about it. If you are planning to build a home theater and you just want to talk it out live with us, show us your space, tell us what you're thinking about. We can throw ideas at you.
A great idea, actually.
We've done a show where we had like budgets and different price ranges and things. We probably need to redo another one. And hop on, come on. The year is a long one. We need to be able to go out there and show the amazing theaters, regardless of the stage that they are. So
the process is always the big part.
And even if you've been a guest before, you're welcome to come back and tell us about the new Kaleidoscape you bought. Something, whatever it is, come give us an update. We'll be
That's
glad
it.
to have you.
Yeah,
on the
let me
show.
know. Let
Just
us know.
think, Chuck will probably be through 3 or 4 revisions before Don or I get ours done.
I'm done for now. That's for sure.
Yeah, you
Yeah, okay.
you've done a lot.
Wasn't he just talking about on the last one about moving some stuff around, putting some more subs in?
Mhm.
No,
You
I
know,
think it's
those
happening.
custom made speakers, you know. Who
Yep,
knows what
yep.
who knows what RBH is working on for you?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Signature edition, you know, CB Chuck. You got signatures in your speaker. You know,
I
Yeah.
know where the
Yeah.
33 is going to go in there.
Oh no.
33.
That's a big boy. I'm always looking for the. I don't mind a big woofer, but I always look for them small boxes.
Mhm.
That's what I liked about these 18s.
In the right room, multiple smaller subs will, in my experience, if they're done right, can do just as good as 1 or 2 large subs. You know, I've done a room with like 10 or 12 10-inch or 12-inch drivers all the way around the room, and based on the design, and had an amazing experience with it. But it all depends on the room. It all depends on the room. There's a lot of function. The room is a very important part, and I can't stress that enough.
Yeah,
That
big
the
time.
room is the most important element of your theater system.
yeah, talking about having multiple subwoofers, man. I'm looking forward to Bass brings us together. Scott Newby. Did you guys see the pictures of his 24s?
Mm.
I'm looking forward to it, man,
Insane.
because I'll be there. I'll be
You going?
I'll be, yeah, I'm going there. Yeah, I'll be there.
Awesome.
I reached out to him and signed up to go. So
I'll
I
probably.
gotta
that's
I gotta
cool.
get me a hotel or something. But yes, I will definitely be going to experience that. And
When you're adding different
I'll make
size,
sure I go see my cardiologist first before I get there.
when you're adding different size subwoofers, do you always put the bigger one up front, or does it matter?
Not always.
Technically, in some
Those are your
cases, it
room
doesn't matter.
measurement.
But I just for visuals, and sometimes it does have an effect. I'll put the bigger one up front, and you know, especially say, okay, this is going to be my LFE sub, and the rest of them are my
Backup singers.
yeah.
It's like-
Back to back.
And my thought on that is, generally speaking, a bigger sub has more capable dB level. So I would put that up front because it's more capable, and a smaller one would generally be closer. So they kind of even out. One's not working harder than the other. That would be my only thought on that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but
Well, you can just
typically,
put
it's up front.
24s and you don't have to worry.
yeah, if you all you have the same.
And it's usually up front where I have most of the space anyway. You know, when we're we're putting multiple subs around the room, I'm putting
Just make a wall of subs and
right. Yeah, so that's typically where it's going to live anyway, just because of limitations.
Yep.
And then I'll do.
Especially when your primary limitation is aesthetics.
Mhm. That's the thing I have to balance the aesthetic.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's
Well, and it also depends on, like, when you're talking like 15s and 12s, that's one thing. And then, but when you start talking about 21s and 33s,
Yeah, that's
things can change around a little bit.
That's the whole going into the infrasonic subs and splitting your LFE channel into 2 sets of frequencies, and then because really that speaker can only really faithfully reproduce what it can do. So you got so you're that's a rarity. Yeah, but so
yeah, exactly.
It's
I just say that just to the caveat, but I agree totally with you, Paul. Like, if you can put the 18s or 15s in the front and put those slightly less capable, even if you've got a 12 that's got more extension.
with infrasonics, there is some benefit to having it in the back as well, according to talking to the guys at Ascendo, and but,
It all depends.
And ultimately it's your room measurement, right? It's at the end of the day, your room would still tell you.
The room
Your
will
room
tell
will
you.
still dictate to a large extent
Absolutely.
what you get to do.
Yeah,
So,
never forget the room will tell you what it needs. You got to just put it in the room.
there's a reason why Scott Newby, regardless of the amount of subwoofer he has, spends a lot of hours still calibrating. right?
Yeah.
So
There's
you would
so
think
many
that
of
if
them.
you have 24,
You don't need
just place them anywhere. You don't even freaking need to run any goddamn calibration.
No, it's not about how
Doesn't
big
work like
it's
that.
about the sound wave it makes.
Your,
and the
your room will
size of the room.
embarrass you. Your room can embarrass you.
Yeah, I
with
mean,
your
if
room.
you tried
Yeah.
to phase align that many, man, you would have the
The-
weirdest sounding.
In that
Just trying to
room,
get him time
those
aligned.
same speakers
Yeah.
might sound amazing in one room and sound like nothing in another room. The room
Yeah.
is so critically important. So understanding what that room does to those frequencies and those locations you keep your subs up.
Did you travel with your studio or something, man?
I thought we banned this
I
guy.
thought we banned you, man.
God.
I thought he was on a cruise.
Don't let the chihuahua.
I
out,
thought he
man.
was on a cruise.
Hey,
Yeah, I thought he was at a cruise. We thought you were on a cruise.
Denmark's gonna ask for his
he's
money
using,
back.
he's using a background. It's just a background effect.
No, I leave tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah.
I thought you were planning for the trip.
Well, we
tonight.
were going to stay in Miami, but I had this free dinner that came up with this restaurant that was like super amazing. So
It had to be food to keep the.
it's
was.
hard to pass
Always.
this thing up.
Had a free meal. Screw us. I'm going for the free meal.
Hey,
Yeah,
Don,
what-
there's free dinner in Dallas, man. You should think about coming to Dallas.
I can
Don
come
heard
way
that we
too.
were about to go off, and he was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna keep him another hour."
I know.
By the
No.
way, can you guys recap the show for me?
Start over.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Where's
get
Lady
to.
Nina?
Hey,
started
this
to
is the
hang.
recap of the show. You can
Yeah.
read it.
Until next time, lights down, sound up, and don't blame us for your next upgrade. See you next
See you
stream.
next week. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. We can
No.
done 5 more minutes.
I just thought you started to hang a piece of drywall on Monday, and you were still.
Yeah, man, I'm still tacking that one piece up.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. I was like, man, he's still trying to hang that
Kind of
one.
reminds me of that sloth at the DMV.
Yes. I love
No,
that.
I'm officially on vacation for
Oh,
the next 11 days. So
Nice.
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
well, very good.
good.
I didn't order any stuff to work in the theater though. So,
Mm.
but there'll be plenty of movie watching.
There you go. There
Cool,
you go.
cool.
So
I still have the stuff to frame
did
it
you
out.
do
know.
your homework that you assigned yourself
No, I told you next week.
next week? Oh, that's right.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why my brain forgot.
Yeah, because I told you I didn't know if I was even going to be able to be here.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
okay. I got some time to watch Tiptoe. That's
Tiptoes.
for all that remember who.
You can rent it on Plex, or you can rent it from Amazon for $3.99. So
Oh, okay. That's good.
So what I'm hearing
Or
is
you
we
can
are going
just-
to like double
Or you
their
can just
rentals
rent
for the
it
month.
from Paul.
right, that's what I said
on
from
Plex.
Plex.
Yeah, from Plex. You
Right.
can
right.
rent
Yeah,
it
we're gonna
from Plex.
double their the rental of that movie easily this
For
month.
sure. Yeah, no, I'll definitely watch it for next show.
Yeah.
I did watch one movie though that was pretty good. It was
Oh.
about a prisoner that was taken. They thought he was part of the whole Bin Laden thing, took to Guantanamo Bay, and then come to find out, they coerced him into a confession. And it was pretty cool. I trying to remember the name of it. I love a good courtroom drama or a good court
I
movie.
know. I was just about to say, you guys know Don just likes his courtroom prison stuff.
I love stuff like that, man. So
Just
it's,
reliving your past
You
life.
can't-
had Jodie Foster in it.
You like
Probably like that movie Mercy.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen
Oh
it.
yeah,
yet.
you'll like Mercy then if you're into that kind of, because that's about as courtroom drama as it gets for
Yep.
nowadays.
You can't handle the truth.
That's the best
Uh-huh.
one, man.
Yeah.
That one.
I kind of feel like Don likes the movies kind of like Ike does. That why do you even need the theater to do what it does?
Right. You don't need a theater for those.
Just watch
movies
it
at all.
all.
Nope. I like a
You
good
can
drama,
watch
man.
it on Tube channel, like literally sit.
Yep, for sure.
I like a lot of black and white movies, which is funny. I do home theaters for a living, and what do I watch most of? Mono black and white
SDR. I
movies.
just
Why is that? You know,
That is funny.
like if the movie doesn't have like a railroad or the train that is choo-chooing for like 6 hours, then it's not a fun movie with
No.
horses or something. I just like old school classics.
oh, you know, you just remember think a great old school movie that actually still I think does a great job. Watch The Spirit of St. Louis with Jimmy Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
At night by yourself in the dark. It's like you're on the plane with him. He's flying across. He's doing the first transatlantic flight, and like it's just Jimmy Stewart in the cockpit of this plane going across and it's just you really feel like you're there with him. And I think it was very well done. But black and white mono, but still captivating. One man mostly in the scene, just flying
a lot better productions, it seems like in some of
I mean, simple concepts, just him in a plane, but something it works, and when you watch that movie, you really feel like you're there with him. And it's still to today when I watch it, I just get amazed at how good this movie was. So check that out, Spirit of St. Louis, Jimmy Stewart. That's my recommendation.
So this movie, I happened to catch it. I literally came down at like 10:30 to watch a movie, and my plans were to watch War Machine, which I don't know if you've heard about War Machine on Netflix, but it's supposed to be another.
I plan to watch it this weekend.
Yeah, another very good mix. But I saw I started watching the previews for this, and it pulled me right away from the War Machine, and it was a good movie. Definitely worth the watch for sure.
This is what you're talking about.
So Don, you're going to go ahead and pronounce that one for us?
It's the Marturitarian.
Mauritanian.
Yeah.
Maritime.
I thought you were saying the Martian.
Mauritanian.
Yeah.
Maripovich. It's Mauritanian.
Yes.
It has Benjamin Cumberbatch in there. So.
Yeah, no, it's a decent movie for sure. It's worth the watch.
Okay. All right.
So if you like a drama, I do like a good drama. I like a good thriller. I like a good courtroom movie. Something that has story behind it. I'm not always a blow 'em up Transformers kind of guy. You know what I mean? But so I do like a good plot and a good movie sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, that's great.
Most of my early movie watching was.
So yeah, I did watch this. Nothing to write home about home theater wise, but just a good movie. So
cool.
I just put a news in the chat. Can you share that down while you're sharing? That's interesting news.
Let's see
what we're talking about, Barco.
The second one, yeah. Thanks to Scardio.
Yeah,
or not
Ryan
coming on the
Focal.
show, but putting it on the home hub chat.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
the second one, not the first, not the audio advice one, but that's interesting.
Marquee Audio brand's name, Focal, and name will soon have a new owner. Well, that's
the parent company is being taken over by Belgian company Barco.
There you go.
Healthcare company. that's always the twist in it, man.
Well, I mean, look, that's exactly what I just came from. I came from a presentation, for doctors. So that's literally where I just came from. So it makes sense that they're in healthcare.
How was the food? That's what I read.
A 10 out of 10.
Surgical.
What'd you have?
Surgical.
Let's say we started off with a seafood tower that had shrimp cocktail, stone crab claws, oysters, king crab leg. And then
all of this on one plate?
All that on a seafood tower, yeah.
How many courses? 5 or 7?
It was like five. So it was like 7. Yeah, it might be 7. Yeah.
Right.
Then I had a minestrone that was probably the best soup that I've ever eaten in my life. Had a fillet that I've had much better steak, but it was still good. It was like softball size fillet with, they had a marrow butter that was delicious that you put on top of it.
A marrow butter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna.
We can end the show now. I'm hating.
I get stuck on the seafood bar.
Yeah,
yeah.
And Chuck, you've ate.
They're gonna have to
before,
fish
right?
me out of the seafood.
Yeah.
bar.
Chuck, these were colossals, bro.
Wow.
They came out and they were this big for the stone crab claws. That's how
Oh
big
my
they
gosh.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, yeah.
good
That's
stuff.
why I said I had to go to this dinner because
And it tastes better when it's free, right? Part of the
you know
Always better.
I
always
look
better.
I don't mind paying for a good meal. You know,
but it does taste
I-
better when it's free.
yeah, I can go drop $400 or $500 on a good meal with no problem.
Oh,
Drinks,
But if you get the
and
same
all that.
meal
Always
and
better
you
when
don't
it's
pay for
free,
it,
man.
it tastes
Yeah.
better.
Always
For sure.
better.
For sure.
twice as good.
Twice as good.
Yeah. I mean, we don't do it very often, but when we do it, you know, it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we can end the show on this food for thought.
Ah,
So,
Where's
until next time, lights down, sound up, and please blame Don for your next upgrade. We'll see you.
or expensive meal.
Your expensive upgrade,
Yes.
you know. Yeah. I'll take steak over.
splurge.
glad I could catch the end of this, guys. I'm gonna
Yeah.
listen to it
Please.
on the boat tomorrow
Yeah.
while I'm drinking Miami Vices poolside.
Ah,
All right. We'll
All right,
see
guys.
you. We'll
See you
see you
later.
next week.
see ya.
See ya.
Bye.